Have you ever wondered if ancient relics hold mystical powers? From the Holy Grail to the Ark of the Covenant, these legendary objects have been said to heal, protect, and even grant immortality. But is there any truth behind these supernatural claims, or are they just myths passed down through the ages? In this video, we'll dive deep into the world of ancient relics, exploring their mystique and the stories that surround them. Are these relics truly magical, or is it all just fiction? Let's find out. 1. Origins of ancient relics. Ancient relics are objects with deep spiritual, cultural, or religious significance that have been preserved through history. They may include anything from bones and clothing to artifacts or even holy texts. Many cultures, such as in Christianity, Hinduism, and Buddhism, attribute extraordinary powers to these relics, often believing that they can heal the sick, protect the wearer, or even grant divine blessings. The historical roots of these relics are interwoven with myth and legend, making it difficult to distinguish between the supernatural properties they are believed to hold and their actual material or cultural value. Over time, these relics have grown in mystique, leading people to regard them as more than just artifacts of history, often viewing them as symbols of divine intervention or eternal life. Whether these objects truly hold mystical powers, or if such beliefs are a result of human imagination and faith, is a debate that continues across cultures and religions. 2. Relics in different cultures. Throughout history, relics have played a key role in shaping religious and spiritual practices across the globe. In Christianity, relics such as the bones of saints are believed to have healing powers and are often revered by followers. The Holy Grail, an ancient relic believed to be the cup used by Christ during the Last Supper, is thought to possess the ability to grant eternal life or even immense power to those who find it. Similarly, in Hinduism, sacred idols are considered living embodiments of gods, while in Buddhism, relics such as the Buddha's bones are venerated for their ability to connect worshippers to the divine. These diverse examples illustrate how relics serve as more than just physical objects. They are seen as conduits to the divine, carrying within them the power to influence the spiritual and physical world. However, whether these objects actually possess mystical powers or if they are simply revered as symbols of faith and belief is often a matter of personal perspective and cultural conditioning. 3. The legend of the Ark of the Covenant. The Ark of the Covenant is one of the most famous ancient relics in religious history. According to the Bible, the Ark was a sacred chest that contained the tablets of the Ten Commandments, and it was believed to hold immense power, capable of both protecting and punishing those who came into contact with it. In various biblical stories, the Ark was said to cause miracles, such as parting the waters of the Jordan River or bringing down plagues upon enemies. For centuries, many have speculated about the Ark's current location and whether it still possesses these powers. It is not certain where the Ark of Covenant is today. 4. The healing powers of ancient artifacts. Numerous ancient relics, particularly those associated with saints or divine figures, are believed to possess the power to heal the sick. Relics such as the bones or clothing of saints, water from holy wells, or pieces of sacred objects are often treated with reverence and thought to bring miraculous cures. For example, the bones of certain saints in Christianity are regarded as having healing properties, and people travel far and wide in hopes of being cured by touching or praying near these relics. However, when examined from a scientific perspective, these supposed healings are often seen as placebo effects, where the belief in the relic's power is the true cause of healing rather than any supernatural intervention. 5. The Curse of Tutankhamun's Tomb. One of the most famous myths surrounding ancient relics is the curse of King Tutankhamun's tomb. The discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb by archaeologist Howard Carter in 1922 sparked widespread fear after several members of the expedition, including Lord Carnarvon, who financed the excavation, died under mysterious or sudden circumstances. Some believe that the tomb's treasures, including ancient relics, were cursed, bringing death and misfortune to those who disturbed them. This idea of a curse was perpetuated by the media and has since become one of the most enduring myths surrounding ancient relics. However, many historians and scientists argue that the deaths attributed to the curse were either coincidental or could be explained by natural causes, such as infections or poor health. 6. Alchemy and the Philosopher's Stone. The Philosopher's Stone is perhaps one of the most famous mythical relics from alchemical lore. Alchemists of the medieval period believed that this stone possessed the power to turn base metals into gold and grant immortality. The Philosopher's Stone was central to alchemy, which sought to unlock the secrets of the universe through the transformation of matter. Despite centuries of effort by alchemists and many tales of its discovery, the Philosopher's Stone has never been proven to exist, and there is no evidence to suggest that it holds any real mystical power. The idea that it could provide immortality or turn metals into gold was more likely symbolic of the alchemist's pursuit of enlightenment and spiritual transformation, rather than a literal object with magical properties. 7. Ancient relics and their psychological influence. Ancient relics, while perhaps lacking in supernatural power, can have a profound psychological effect on those who believe in them. The power of belief is not to be underestimated. Relics often evoke a sense of awe, reverence, and even fear in those who encounter them. These emotional reactions can sometimes create a real sense of mystical power, even when the object itself may not possess any extraordinary abilities. For example, a relic might inspire feelings of protection or empowerment, making people feel as though they are blessed or favored by a higher power. This psychological influence is one of the key factors that sustains the mystique surrounding relics, allowing their spiritual significance to persist across generations. 8. The Shroud of Turin. The Shroud of Turin is another ancient relic that has sparked debate over its mystical powers. Believed by many to be the burial cloth of Jesus Christ, the shroud bears a faint image of a man's body, which some claim is evidence of Christ's resurrection. For centuries, the shroud has been venerated by Christians who believe it has miraculous powers, including the ability to heal the sick. However, scientific studies have shown that the shroud is likely a medieval artifact, with carbon dating placing its origin between 1260 and 1390 CE, long after the time of Christ. While the shroud remains an object of deep religious significance, there is no verifiable evidence to support its mystical or miraculous properties. 9. The role of relics in spiritual protection. Many ancient relics are believed to offer spiritual protection, guarding individuals from harm, evil spirits, or negative energy. For example, amulets and talismans have been worn for centuries in cultures around the world to provide strength, courage, or safety. These objects are often imbued with symbolic significance, and their power is believed to stem from the beliefs of those who wear them, rather than any inherent mystical quality of the object itself. The idea of spiritual protection through relics is particularly common in cultures that view the material and spiritual worlds as interconnected. 10. The dilemma of faith versus skepticism. The debate surrounding ancient relics often boils down to a clash between faith and skepticism. For those who believe in their mystical power, these objects serve as tangible connections to the divine or the supernatural. The belief in their power is deeply tied to personal and cultural faith, where the significance of the relic goes beyond its material existence. On the other hand, skeptics view these relics as human inventions, shaped by superstition and the need for meaning in an often chaotic world. They argue that the powers attributed to these relics are largely psychological, with no scientific evidence to support claims of supernatural abilities. So, what do you think? Do ancient relics really hold mystical power, or are they simply fascinating stories from the past? Whether you believe in their magic or not, one thing's for sure: these relics continue to captivate our imaginations. If you enjoyed exploring this mystery with us, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more intriguing content, and share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your opinions. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.